Okay, so this is my philosophy with Kyle mission statement video. So I'm going to start making videos of myself philosophizing, answering all of the biggest philosophical issues and political issues in an attempt to um, help clarify with myself what I believe about everything and share it with the world because I think everybody should do that. And maybe I could even get into some philosophical debates with people who don't believe what I believe. Like my first one, I'm going to do reincarnation because that's the easiest for me. And maybe somebody could make a video where they bring up all the points I make and then try to um, give a better reason why they don't believe in reincarnation. And then I could make a video asking them to clarify all of the points they make, and we could go back and forth. And I think it's pretty cool to do it on YouTube because you get just as much time as you want to talk. Because a lot of times when people get in these arguments, they interrupt each other. But when you have a YouTube video, you can't interrupt each other. And I think 10 minutes is enough for each person to put across their ideas about anything and anything that somebody else might have said about what they said, and then other people can comment on it. Isn't that brilliant? And then I think my prediction is that that's the way that the internet is going. I think people will eventually become bored with just doing the same stuff that we do, just judging each other and being passive, basically, reading the news instead of being a participant and going after truth. And so I think people will eventually start going after truth. And the best way to find the truth is to argue and to not just argue, but to even bolster each other's ideas, agree with somebody, and then give them even more ideas. And I think eventually, if people uh, argue with each other and discuss with each other long enough, the truth shall eventually be revealed. We will find the answer to everything. And I think that we all should have a common philosophical idea. Some people might think, oh, the world isn't, it would be too boring if everybody's the same. There should be different groups of people who believe their own special thing, special idea. But I think the world, the more we discuss, the more we will be individuals, and the individuality will always grow and grow. It'll just grow in a way that we can all understand each other, and we all understand ourselves. Because the more I would argue with somebody who believes the exact opposite as I do, and they're very intelligent, then the more I have to strive to know what I actually do believe. Because maybe I'm wrong in a lot of things, and the only way for me to really find that out is to argue with somebody smarter than me who doesn't agree with what I agree with. So the truth shall be revealed, and the best way to do it is with the YouTube videos, because you bring your self into the video. It's not just sterile. A lot of people think that the internet revolution is bad because it takes us away from each other. We're all anonymous in our Barca loungers just typing away, and we can say whatever we want. But it's not like that if you have a video. You actually feel the person in the video, and they might as well be right in front of you. Especially if you have, like, say a forum where some people are going at it in a forum. Well, then you could watch the video. You watch this person's video, then you watch this person's video, and that just seems like the funnest thing I could possibly do. I mean, there are a lot of fun things to do, fun physical things. I like running up in the mountains and stuff like that, but stimulating the mind, that's the funnest thing for me to do. Just to listen to somebody's video and then write down everything they say and then try to go against it, or go or even agree with somebody. But I think for me, it's more fun for me to argue with somebody than to just preach to the choir. Um, and so I think that's all I was going to say, really. So my first video I'm going to do is my philosophy. No, wait. No, this was my first video. My first video I'm going to do is my reincarnation video. Why I believe in reincarnation and what I believe about reincarnation. And so maybe that'll come tomorrow. See you tomorrow.